My job actually is very demanding. I'm a pharmacist, so my life actually just revolved around work. My profession gave me meaning, identity, like a sense of control. I would work every second weekend, so I was like in and out of the church. Didn't have a small group. Most of my time is just spent at work. It took a crisis actually to stop me in my tracks, and in my case, it was a health problem. So I had no choice but to step back from work because I woke up one day and realized that life can change in an instant, and the future that I was like trying to work hard for, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be there. I was in a state of like depression and anxiety. That's when I started to actually be intentional with my walk with God. I joined the foundations class that we have in our church. There was a topic about like idols of the heart that struck a chord in me. I don't know, I just broke down and cried and like repented for everything that I did, and just, you know, went back into a relationship with God. I prayed that God would open new doors for me, and one day I got a call for an interview. During the interview, I eventually like shared with him what I do in church and what I do in the community. I got the job. I'm off every Sunday now. Like, I don't know how that happened. Like, in the last 12 years that I was working, it never happened for me until that day that I was like bold enough to share my beliefs and my values. And then, God just made it happen. Like, it was unimaginable for me, but not for him. What sums it up, like everything that I went through, was the verse from Proverbs. It says to trust God from the bottom of your heart. Don't try to figure out everything on your own. Listen for God's voice in everything you do, everywhere you go. He's the one who will keep you on track. I thought I could take control of my life and, just tap on God when I need it. Until, one day he calls your attention, right? God's provisions have always like been there all along. It was just me who like shifted my focus from him to my own efforts. He was there all along.